Here we start with the first session of the WindTalks, coordinated by the Basque Energy Cluster, that are taking place in this wonderful Wind Europe Bilbao conference, and in which we will have the chance of hearing the insights from some of the key experts of, in this case, 3 Basque companies in this first session. This first day, we want to focus a bit more on life extension and repowering issues. And in this first chat, we would like to know a bit more about the role, the present, and the future of drone technology in wind turbines. For that matter, I have the luck of being here with 3 experts from 3 Basque companies. First of all is Oier Peñagaricano, who is CEO of ALERION Tech, a small but quickly growing company with its own drone and data analysis technology. I'm here also with Pedro Muñoz, who is Technical Director of Aeroblade, one of our key reference companies in life extension services. And finally, I'm here with Roberto Guindo, Project Manager in Operation and Maintenance in Siemens Gamesa. So starting with the chat, we know that drones are more and more common in wind turbines, in operation and maintenance, but I'd like to start from the basics. Which is currently the role of drones in O&M?
Well, nowadays drones are generally used for blade inspections because they offer advantages. They're economical, they're fast and easy way of getting an up-close view of the blade. But you know, that's the state today, and there's a lot of work to be done and a lot to be improved.
Okay. So which would be the key advantages of drones in operation and maintenance?
Okay, the main thing that we can do is we are going to do the inspection quickly, faster than the traditional methods that we have used right now, like ground inspections with telescope, with people with ropes, and it's cheaper, it's faster, so we can check all the blades in easier than the method that we are using right now.
Okay, so most of the things seems to be advantages for drones in O&M. Which type of capabilities do these drones have nowadays? Pedro?
Well, right now drones have already the capability of to perform inspections by means of pictures, photographs, or video streaming, but also other types of non-destructive testing is becoming accessible or feasible by means of a drone. Not to speak about other types of tasks that might be required, are already required, but would maybe become mandatory in the future for the continuing operation of blades, as for instance other types of inspections, electrical continuity inspections, other for instance leading edge protections, integrity checks, and other stuff.
That's interesting, because nowadays most of it is visual inspections, but which is the potential of drones? You mentioned some cases. Which is the?
Yeah, I think you know, nowadays the drones are in a way limited to visual inspections. That's mostly because of their navigation capabilities. You have to operate the drone has to be operated quite far away from the wind turbine, and that really limits on what you can really do. However, there are technologies that are being advanced, like in, for example, navigation capabilities, drones with robotic arms that would basically allow you to touch the blade, and that allows you to get much more insightful data of what's happening inside the blade.
Okay, so that means that in 5 years' time, where are the drones? What are they going to be able to do?
I think they'll be able to perform non-destructive testing inspections, like they are doing visual inspections today, which is basically a commodity nowadays, drone-based visual inspections. Non-destructive testing can prevent damages or failures occurring like months in advance with the appropriate planning. So that's that's the main advantage. Operators will be able to do less inspections, but higher quality inspections, and also predict what are the failure points, when it can fail, and also take the appropriate actions to extend the lifetime and increase the efficiency of wind energy.
Okay, Roberto, what's your insight, with your point of view from Siemens Gamesa on this trend of using more and more drones? How do you see it? How are you using them?
Okay, for us, we have a big fleet to cover every year, so it's important for us to get an automatic drone to do all the inspections, and the mainly that we are looking for is the cost. Right?
Okay.
The cost for us is important. We have to standardize all the inspections in all around the world, so it's important for us is the cost.
And now also you're working more on visual inspections, but you are also thinking of extending the use of this type of technology?
Yes, we are waiting for.
Okay.
We are waiting for the thermography, ultrasonic method could be inside the drone at the same time that the drone is taking the pictures along the blade. So it's in the future could be a perfect drone, right?
Okay. And Pedro, which is the role of drones in terms of helping life extension?
Could be a very important one, since through the drone inspections, depending on how thorough we are capable of making them, we can get capital information for the understanding of the structure and its health condition, its potential, its situation, respect to the potential it had when it was a brand new structure. So I think that really what needs to be provided right now is an in-depth assessment of the real capabilities of the related technologies. For instance, we are speaking about ultrasonic inspection or thermography. What needs to be done is characterization of the type of defects that can be found by these means, and how you see them, what's the how they look in the kind of pictures, in the kind of recordings we can take from a drone. So that will, in my opinion, make the cornerstone of a future in-depth understanding of the condition of the structure. That is what is to be used for basing the future life extension.
Okay. That's very interesting.
Yeah, in my opinion, I think there needs to be collaboration between the wind energy industry and drone industry to have a clear vision of where we want to go, and to unlock the full potential of the usage of drones, with the objective of bringing wind turbine inspections, one, to standardize them, and two, to make them as close as to aerospace standards as possible, because then we'll see, that will help, operations and maintenance of wind turbines, make wind energy more affordable, and more will bring more renewable energy sources. So, but I think it will be important to have that joint vision of, we know that drones can take pretty pictures and you can analyze them, and then you have all these machine learning algorithms to do all the detection, but is this what the best they can do? The answer is no. So we need to know in the next few years what kind of technologies, what kind of capabilities need to be developed to really do the best that we can with this technology.
Okay, that's very interesting. So is the future of drones promising then on your side, just to end the conversation? How do you see it? This is an easy one.
I think definitely yes, and it's just born technology with a big potential. So I think we can expect that anything that can be done right now by people climbing down the blades can be done by a drone, either flying or maybe not flying, but some kind of robotic device that could reproduce whatever task needs to be performed.
Okay. Thank you very much. Then I think that covers the time that we had for the WindTalk. It's been very interesting. I think it's clear it's enormous potential for drones in the future of wind energy, and well, we'll keep looking your companies to see what the progress is. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.